Thanks to the Riordan Programs, there are heroes among us. These are people who have risen from their communities to places we can all admire without ever leaving those communities behind. It is my pleasure to introduce to you just a few of these heroes.
I grew up in a single-parent home, and my mother would work really long hours. But 3 times a week, she'd bundle me up in my jacket and take me down to the local community college for her night classes. So at a really young age, I understood the importance of education and all of the possibilities that a good education could open up for you. But it wasn't until I was a Riordan Scholar that I was actually able to take those intangible possibilities and turn them into concrete, achievable goals. It was a combination of those experiences that put me on a path to attend schools like Harvard and Wharton and to have a long-term career on Wall Street. But the most important thing I think I gained from my experience in the Riordan program was the value of giving back. Right now, I'm mentoring a young woman who is applying to get her MBA. I'll also be a judge at this year's Riordan Stock Market competition, and I'm incredibly excited to just see what this next generation of Riordan Scholars is going to be like. It's just been an amazing experience being able to do for someone else what so many people in the Riordan program did for me.
I'm a native Angelino. I grew up in Los Angeles. I'm a first-generation college student. Spanish is my first language, and graduate school was something I was not aware of. Shortly after graduating from college, I got involved with the National Society of Hispanic MBAs, and then I learned about the Riordan Fellows. And I thought, that sounds kind of interesting, so I applied, and then somewhere along the way, I learned about PhD opportunities as well. And so my experience was one of just not being aware of the opportunities. I'd like to think that through my role as a professor in the front of the classroom, I'm an example of opportunities that are available to individuals as a career path. And in my research, I'm hoping to be able to provide some solid evidence to organizations on the benefits in investing in diverse employee groups so that they might be more successful in developing a diverse employee resource base.
I'm first generation of my family to go to college. I grew up in East LA and really didn't understand what it took to get to college. I knew a college counselor who was really involved, and I was able to get a full ride to Claremont McKenna College, where I really excelled because I had a support network there. Out of school, I took a job in commercial banking. There, quickly I realized I didn't really have an opinion or a voice on what the company did. So I found the Riordan MBA Fellows, which really taught me what I could do as an individual in an organization if I had my MBA. Coming to UCLA Anderson has allowed me to continue to grow and develop as a professional, at the same time continue to give back to my community. I've taken the president role at the Latino Management Student Association, where I've constantly tried to mentor high school students and shown them what it takes to get to a position that I'm in now. I'll be graduating in June and taking a job at Deloitte as a senior consultant with the end goal of really becoming a partner. I want to have an impact on what they do in the community, specifically the Latino community, and potentially spin off into a public office. Being a mayor doesn't seem like a dream anymore. It seems like something that I can be.
I was born in South Los Angeles, grew up there, fortunate enough to be the daughter of college graduates. But I didn't know anything about business school until I got to Anderson. It was really a life-changing experience for me. And it was then that I met the Riordan Programs for the first time. I was asked by Linda Baldwin to become a mentor. And it was a fantastic introduction to programs that have been a part of my life ever since. I really learned the power of service and of giving back. And so today, I work for a charitable foundation, and every day I get to wake up and find ways to help nonprofits thrive here. I believe we can make amazing differences in breaking cycles of poverty, of disadvantage, and to go out and grab life's riches and opportunities. When we can provide those opportunities, watch out, everything is possible.